Randolph, we just finished making a really wonderful video here at Keyboard Exchange International with you playing 4 different B3s.
Yes.
What were you feeling during that process?
Oh man, it was very intense. I was just explaining to Bill, it was like to have to play the same exact thing, or try at least.
Oh
to play
yeah,
the same
nobody
exact thing.
expects note for note on this.
You know, it's something difficult to do as a musician. You know, especially a musician that plays by ear. Like I hear different things. I enjoyed it.
Well, yeah, I think it's a very exciting video that we just made, and this little video here that we're about to make might even be more interesting than the first one we did today.
Yes.
Because I noticed that these guys are kind of like at the same point in restoration. One on a C3, one on a B3, and they're getting ready to put the keyboards back into the console.
Yes.
So why don't you kind of walk over there and you can add your comments if you want, and I'll get out of the way. And but we'll have Grant and Bill. That smooth move Bill there. You don't usually get to see him. He's usually on the camera. Now we have Rodney on the camera. We're mixing things up a little bit. But if you guys would be so kind to tell our viewers what's going on here in the electronic shop, and you know how to say it. So I'll get out of the way. Take it away.
Well, I'll start. Normally, when we're doing a refurb on a Hammond, we don't have to take the keyboards out if they don't have foam inside, unless there's some good reason for it. These two happen to be. This is a 56 C3, and that's a 59 B3, and in both cases, these are before they started putting foam inside of the manuals. And we wouldn't normally have to take the keyboards out, but we did in both cases here, and for different reasons. With this one, the one I'm working on, we had a problem with the generator. The generator had a bad tone wheel, that it was loose, and we got the generator out, tried to make a repair, but it was not repairable. So we ended up taking another generator that we had taken from a similar vintage B3, and we refurbed that generator, oiled everything, redid the scanner, put that in, but in order to get at the generator, we removed the keyboards. And while we had them out, we went ahead and cleaned the bus bars, redone the line box here, did all kinds of stuff, cleaned up the keys. And interestingly enough, we normally put new upstop felts on the manuals, and this one turned out to be something different. You can see this manual here has silver paint, and this one has black paint. The silver paint was on the earlier models, BCs, BVs, B2s, and of course the C models of those. And this is a C3, but it has these silver painted blocks on it, which I thought was interesting. And then I found out the front rails were also of a different design. They're of the older design, which makes it much more difficult to take them out, but still plenty of fun. Anyhow, we got all this done. This is about ready to go back in. And Bill, if you want to tell them why we had to take the manuals out of this B3 here.
Well, like Grant was saying, neither of these manuals had foam in them, so we didn't have to take them out for that reason. This one in particular needed a bus rod cleaning and lube. And to do that, of course, you got to take out the manuals, but the access points are right here at the end, and you can't get to them unless you take the manuals out. So we took them out and pulled out each rod individually, cleaned it, lubed it, put it back in. There's 9 rods per manual, so you got 18 total. So it takes a little bit of time, but it's always a good thing to do, and it always makes the organ sound much better, much cleaner, much more like it was when it left the factory.
Yeah.
Something interesting that Mr. Jim always mentioned, these are instruments that's been 50 plus years old, and we run into new problems every day. So, interesting to see what you guys are doing here.
Yeah, we just wanted to show you guys what these look like when you get them out, and I hope we see you guys more and more on our website and on our YouTube channel. For all of us here at Keyboard Exchange International, have a great day.